floor and get to play in a regular season game for the first time last Tuesday? And Trayce, we'll start with you and work down this way.
It's just crazy. Think about playing college basketball and then coming to this prestigious university with just college basketball is loved so much here. Just to be out in front of the fans was just a great experience, and then to win, to get the first win was really good.
For me, it was exhilarating. I was a little nervous, but just playing in front of these great fans, you have so many expectations. You got to live up to them. We have to just play our best basketball. It's a fun experience.
For me, it was an exciting experience because last year I had to sit out all year, so being on the court for the first time and seeing how excited the fans were and how great the environment was, it just made it a very fun night. And then even getting the win just made it even more exciting that night.
Okay, we'll start over here. First question, we'll move over here second if you want to give him the microphone over here. Go ahead, Jim.
For Trayce and Armaan, both guys are freshmen, and a lot of times it takes freshmen a while to kind of get acclimated in, but you guys have shown that you can make an impact immediately on this team. How's that been for you guys?
It's been an adjustment, but we just have some great upperclassmen that showed us the ropes from the beginning. So that's what we needed to do, showed us everything we need to do, everything we can get away with, can't get away with. So we basically give credit to the upperclassmen for getting us prepared.
Yeah, kind of what he said. The upperclassmen have been really good to us. Really just right from the summer, just getting us in and fitting us in with the system. Coach Miller's really just made us work hard, and we just been working as hard as we can every day. So,
Okay, great.
Armaan, you said you were a little nervous before you took the floor on Tuesday, but you had 8 assists and 0 turnovers. How comfortable are you handling and distributing the ball and maybe at a role that you maybe weren't expected to do this early on in your career?
For me, it's just playing basketball, making the simple plays. Finding the open man. Whenever I have a shot, I shoot it. But mostly just looking for the open man. Just playing basketball.
Just to follow up on that, I guess, where's your confidence level at now? You talked about playing for the first time, but in this larger role you may have expected to have it at first. How do you feel like kind of going into more games with injuries, getting you some more time to play?
I just got to seize every opportunity I can. I always got to play with confidence. You can't get down and stuff if you make a mistake. You always got to play with high confidence.
Okay, go ahead, John.
Armaan, just can you refresh our memory on how much point guard did you play in high school? And so when you had to play more point early in the season, how much of a steep uphill climb was that to learn what you had to do in that role?
I was thrown in to play point my junior year of high school at the last minute, so this is kind of like another situation for me, so I was kind of ready for it. I had to learn at a faster pace. There's more things to learn at this level, though, so I think I'm starting to adjust to it a little bit.
Question for Trayce, your comfort level at power forward, and how much are they kind of teaching you both positions, or are you just kind of focused on the 4 now?
I'm still playing both positions, I would say. I sub in at the 5. We have 4 groups that we play with, so in the 4 in one and the 5 in the other. But I'm pretty comfortable with the 4 right now. Just working on my on-ball defense is probably the biggest key. But I played 4 in EYBL, so it's an adjustment still that I'm making, but I think I've done pretty well so far.
Jerome, I know you were a player last year, but you were around this team a lot. Do you see Coach Miller challenging you guys at maybe a different level defensively? He's talked with a lot of ambition about how good he thinks his team can be on defense. Is that reflected in your mind in practice and meetings, things like that?
Yeah, Coach Miller his big thing always been defense. So playing for Coach Miller, you're going to have to play defense at some point. And if you don't want to play defense, he's going to make you play defense. So it's like he emphasizes that a lot. And he just makes sure that's our #1 thing when they think of Indiana.
Trayce, Coach has talked early on here about your ability to guard the perimeter a little bit as a key to maximizing your ability to be on the floor. Can you kind of talk about how you felt you played the other night, just where you are in that progression?
I thought I played pretty well. Just got to be used to getting the gaps, just making the right plays, closing out on shooters. It's really what Coach worries about is catch and shoot shots. But I thought I did pretty well with that last night, so I just got to keep working towards it. Or not last night, but on Tuesday.
Jerome, your outside shot may not have been falling the way you would like it to so far, but you've kind of gone inside the paint, posted up smaller guards to kind of get yourself in the rhythm. How comfortable is kind of going in the paint going to probably help your outside shot as the season goes on?
I mean, being out a year, I mean, that's definitely a long time from the game, but I mean, starting inside and then working my way out is going to be a big key for me just because I haven't played for a long time against this type of competition. So starting inside, working my way out is just going to help my outside shot fall more.
Trayce, you won the gold jersey, I think, a couple times.
3.
3 times? Yeah. Are you wearing the gold jersey this week? Or?
Yeah.
How has that been a confidence builder for you? And then when you did lose it that 1 week, did it upset you?
Most definitely. I'm just always trying to compete. I know all of our teammates are trying to compete, but what really helps me is the rebounding aspect. I've just been really trying to hit the glass hard, especially after the Marquette scrimmage. Coach Miller really put an emphasis on that, so that's what I've been doing a lot, and it's rewarding me with the gold jersey each week.
Jerome, before the exhibition, Coach Miller said that he was looking forward to seeing you kind of getting out there, getting in front of a crowd, getting adjusted to officials. Do you feel like, or I guess what are some challenges that you've ran into in these first couple games in front of a crowd, and how do you feel like you've kind of played in front of those challenges?
I mean, being out just made me realize how much a year can really mean to you of not playing the game of basketball. So, I mean, going out there, running up and down the court, I mean, that even feel different just from sitting out a year. So, I mean, getting comfortable and getting myself comfortable, that's just, I think I'm going to work on game by game, and I hope I get better at it.
Armaan, just to follow up, you said it's a faster pace, obviously, adjusting the point at this level. Was there any particular upperclassmen or other players on the team who really helped, with the adjustment, and what are some of the specific things that are just so much faster and different?
I think the biggest person that helped was out. Even in practice, when I was first starting to do it, I mess up a little bit, and he just put me to the side, show me what I can do, what my reads are. I think that's the biggest thing you got to come across. You have to look at all the reads, you got to know all the plays, every position. So I think that was the biggest adjustment.
Okay, we still have some more time. Any more questions? John?
Trayce, I don't think we got to talk to you after Hoosier Hysteria. Where did the Calvert Cheney jersey idea come from?
It was actually Brian Walsh. He's the one that gave me the idea, and he thought it would be really cool. So told me about how he used to do all those reverse dunks, and so thought, why not put that for the show? So we decided to put that together, and it was a really good idea. So props to him.
Trayce, for yourself as well, now that you've had a game under your belt, kind of how do you assess the way that the 3 of you guys played in the front court, being yourself, Joey Brunton, and Jackson-Davis, in terms of strengths for each one of you guys, and how you kind of see those roles shifting, whether it's you coming off the bench or Joey or Jerome or something like that?
I just really think that it just depends on the lineup we're playing. I know Joey and Jerome both bring in more physical aspects, like they're both around 250, I'm more 240. So when we're playing bigger lineups, I think that they're going to be able to guard bigger guys better. But I think my athleticism will still help me. But it just really depends on the lineup that they got.
Armaan, when you think about about like a year ago when you committed and you looked forward to your freshman year, what do you remember thinking about what your freshman year would be like from a role and playing time and that sort of thing?
I honestly didn't know. I was trying to come here and work my way to anything I could get. If you told me I'd be playing point right now, I probably wouldn't have believed you, but I mean, everything works out how it did too.
Jerome, on Tuesday, when you were in there with Al, Rob, Trayce, and Justin, you guys went on that 16-0 run into, creating a lot of mismatches on defense, and you were able to get a lot of steals, break out transition. I mean, what stood out about that lineup that you guys were able to play with a lot more pace?
Well, we all could play. I mean, we were all interchangeable, so me and Justin could have guards, we could have guarded the bigs, and so it was just like we just figured out our groove when we was out there together. We just figured out how to play together and how to play with one another.
Trayce, you talked about rebounding being an emphasis. Any examples of any drills or anything that you've been doing in practice to kind of hit the boards harder the last couple of weeks?
We do this drill. It's 2-on-2 blocked out. You got to usually get 2 rebounds on defense before you go out, and then if you offensive rebound, you have to stay on defense. So that's really a big one. That's really helped us with our rebounding.
Any more? Still have a couple more minutes. John, you thinking of something? Go ahead, Mike.
Jerome, did you feel a lot more comfortable this week than the exhibition game, and what was the difference for you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm just taking it game by game. And I mean, I hope to get more comfortable each game and just start working my way in, trying to find my feel for the game as the season progresses.
Do you feel a lot better than you did a month ago or even a few months ago?
Yeah, I feel way better. I mean, with my condition, I'm just trying to take it day by day. And each day I feel like I'm getting better.
I guess as much as you can talk about it, like, what is that process for you? Is it something you're constantly kind of aware of from a physical perspective as you stretch, as you work out, as you lift, whatever?
No, it's just more of each day you just don't know how it's going to be. Each day one day it can be good, one day it can be bad. So, like I said, it's just day by day.
Trayce, you've had some big blocks over the last few games. I mean, just kind of smacking it off the glass. I mean, how much do you pride yourself in kind of your help side defense and be able to create energy plays on the defensive end?
It's kind of just instinctive. It's all timing. I was really good at that in high school, so just trying to carry over into the college level. It's been tough, but at the same time, it's one of the aspects that I've carried over pretty well. So I'm just going to try to keep helping on help side, here we go.
Just a question, maybe particularly for Trayce and Armaan, but what's the bond like between you guys? Do you guys kind of room together, or what kind of maybe chemistry did the two of you have?
Great chemistry. We're roommates, yeah, but we're brothers. We love each other. We hang out all the time, even off the court. We're always with each other, always going out to eat, always doing stuff, playing video games together. So we really created a really good bond over the summer. I'd say it's gone really well so far.
Yeah, they piggyback off that. We've become really close, even though we've known each other for a long time. This just brought us even closer together.
Jerome, for you, coming back this year, do you have any personal goals that you've set for yourself on where you want to be in this season and how far you can get?
I mean, it's just getting better. I mean, I don't know how it's going to be this year. I never played a game. I just always watched. So I just want to get better each game and just help my team out as much as I can.
Armaan, you said you've known Trayce for a long time. I mean, how far back does it go?
7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade, we played 8 together.
Okay. So what would you say, how would you describe Trayce? I guess Trayce, how would you describe Armaan? Like, there are things that come up to mind in terms of characteristics off the top.
Trayce is goofy. He's a big goofy dude. He'll just say some random stuff sometimes. Just be like, what are you talking about? But he's a real funny dude. We get along real well.
Armaan, when you first get to know him, he's quiet, but after a while, he'll get out of his shell. He's a fun dude to be around. We love our movies. Movie time is a great time, but he's a really good dude. He's fun to be around.
For Trayce and Armaan, what's the genre of movie you guys want to watch together, and also what's the video game choice and who's better?
I'm gonna start the movie out by we watch a lot of Will Ferrell movies. We can watch Step Brothers about 6 times on Netflix. We watch all the Avengers movies, all the Marvel movies. Sometimes we throw some scary movies in there. But we just got video games.
Video games, Fortnite, it's me. Madden, I give props to him. Call of Duty, probably me. But FIFA, him. And then that's really all we
All the athletic games given to me, yeah, all the shooting games.
Yeah.
All right, thanks. You guys have bunk beds?
We got our
Don't
own.
collapse?
We got our own room.
Oh, I didn't know that. College is advanced. Thanks, guys.